Bishop, good morning. Everybody, good morning. It's terrible. Mimi, good morning. Pascal. Try. You guys will have to forgive me for coming later. Una don't share, una share. Hello, Angel. Guys, please share the video. Please share the video. Pascal, but the link is there. Just share the video. We'll talk about it, Pascal. Miss, good morning. Loveline, good morning. Please share the video, guys. Share the video. I know that I don't come late, but if you know, this is 6:37 here for morning time. So please share the video. Let's just start. Abraham, good morning. Pascal, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for sharing, guys. Donc allez, sans fais quoi chez moi? I know, right, Bishop? Fais quoi chez moi? Thank you, Pascal. Parce qu'il kill me suite. Donc allez, ça fait quoi chez moi? Please share. Oh God! All right, guys, please share the video. I bet when I share the video, I get a very interesting topic for tell una today. Please share. All right, okay, guys. Like Bishop is saying, guys, please, you guys should share. I beg you not share the video. I don't really sacrifice today. 6:41 a.m. I came late because I slept and I forgot to put my alarm on. Okay? So I beg you not share this video. I beg. Christina, good morning. Larissa, greetings or greetings. Are you guys sharing the video? Are you guys sharing the video? Let me get me some water. All right. So our topic today Mimi, thank you for sharing. Share, guys. Please share, guys. So, I'm not taking water. All right. Let me just get into it. Everybody that has shared, thank you very much. So, okay. Who is ready to have sex this December? I know that many of you are already ready. Forget sex intercourse. Like, your bushfallers are coming, right? I want to tell you something about this bushfall this December. So it's just like a piece of advice. You can only advise. You guys are the one that take the decisions, right? So now this is the time where plenty bushfallers they calm down. I'm here and I'm witnessing it. And I'm also witnessing them coming back with videos of naked people and so on. So I just want to talk about it. You guys should be careful. Okay? So our ladies, please, not just run for back bushfaller because you want money. Ought to not be money. Like, you go want money, but you want different thing from you. So don't take money and then don't run after money. And then tomorrow you cry the consequences. Because by then he will be gone. Right? By that time you don't go. Good morning. So now, when bushfalla they calm down this time around, now December period, this right? So they calm down because wait, they want kind of rest. They have their different aims. They have different reasons why they're coming down. Eh? And then you too, you're going to follow them because of waiting. You have your different reason. First, the name say bushfalla. Secondly, the money where they follow, right? But please, when I not forget, Belinda, good morning. When I not forget, say when they calm down, so not be all man stuff. I be don't put out for my post. Not be all man where we a ring na bushfalla. Eh? So when they come on for Baba house, sacrifices are going on. This is December, right? Now December, this all kind of things go there for outside. All kind of things, you don't know the one way to go meet up. Eh? If you people are the one way that Baba said that way you go meet up, God forbid on that one. But it's true. But it's true, guys. Please. Then you can never be so careful. Some woman they go say, okay, I know the one way now this one way get money, the one way want use me. You can never know. You can never know. So I don't get a lot of people the way they go down, especially boys. By the way, when they calm down, they are not single, guys. Most of the bushfire, they don't marry. Yes, Bella said Tif laugh. Now big time Tif laugh for them. Most of them are married. Most of these bushfires that are coming down are married. Except say you be comfortable for follow a married person. So if you follow a bushfire, no say the follow person a massa or woman, you know, so that one not even just convince yourself about that. So secondly, now if you follow the person who knows a married man, no say he get your own aim, why he sleep with you? It's someone that they want come up for you, they don't make a bet with their friends. They don't bet with their friends. How many girls they can't sleep with them? And they are coming up, of course, with proofs. They come up with proof. Then they come back when they go, so they make videos of Una for hotel rooms. Then they make videos of Una for wherever Una meet up having sex. Like for real, I don't see a lot of videos the way that people then bring them back. Unfortunately, you know, I know some of them. So I don't see a lot of videos then. So when they come back now, they show them with their friends, they sit down and they laugh at you. And they say he's coming back to get married to me. When? Who first in the first place? So most of them, guys, they're just using you. Except say you like for be used. Huh? If you like for be used, then that's fine. But be very careful. You don't know the one way go just use you, give you the money, go. So when go use you, take you for ritualists. You know, when you sleep, right? They carry your tomb them everything. So guys, you guys should be careful. You don't want to make that kind of mistake. So with the boys, not be only man picking the can't cheat. Woman and too they cheat. So when we women they will calm down, you know, we don't get a lot of stress from our partners or from our job site or from any angle, because for this diaspora we go through a lot of stress, like for real. So when that December period reach, so we don't do ready, like we are ready, we are prepared to calm down. Hey, we get a lot of aims for our mind, right? We can joke as small, we can relax. Take some small babe then one time. So I beg, we not make that mistake, please. Our ladies, especially the ladies for this side, for this group, for this my platform, please don't make that mistake. Be wise, Abby. Let's be wise, guys. And we don't want to do that. So now, let me just get into our program for today. As I don't tell you about this bushfaller thing, then not be only bushfaller, you know. You have sugar daddies, we have all these other people. Now you are saying you don't know which one will use you do it today. You have to be very careful on that. You don't want that. So now, for those that cannot hold themselves, I know when you be sexual active, there's some people that their sex drive is too much. You cannot stop it. So women them get a lot of, you know, their sex drive is too much. You cannot stop it. And the same way for man picking them. So if you be that kind of person where you know if she don't weigh, you know, you not tuma, and you not get you massa, or you not get you boyfriend, and the only way I say me any man come, especially bushfaller them, muna tuma una, I beg tuma with care. Una use condom. You know condom, right? I will say all man for you don't reach at least 18 years. And you don't you know what is sex, right? So when I use condom, I beg any means of prevention. First of all, get tested. Not just sleep with man picking way when I know you know no test. When he calm down, when your so-called boyfriend comes back, please do some testing. There are a lot of sick people here. Take no go test, and then you can't test on your own. No. When you can, all will not to go hospital, go and do an HIV test with other sexual test, sexual intercourse test, STDs. You know, when I do, I'm not just go into it like that blindly. No. That is I trust my boyfriend, I trust my girlfriend for she don't for 1 year or 2 years, come back. You know, don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Please go for an HIV test, STD test to make sure. To make sure he's safe and you are safe. Not do that kind of thing. He will come there, use you, and then go. Take flight, come for you. You'll call you. First of all, if he call you, or if he call you, he don't block number. You'll meet up you for Facebook. You know if you meet up in person. You know, so you don't want something where today you carry belly or you get infected or something, and you are by yourself. Power for picking no day. You start work and say, hide my ID, hide my ID. You are above that, right? So now, in case you and your partner even, you know, the tumor, una like for tumor, please una protect yourself. Use condom, you know, or when it tumor me move her before he, you know, the sperm them come out. You know what I mean, right? I believe say mama and I could give una in details. So I just assume you guys already know. So una make sure say una use very effective preventive measures. Condom is not 100% guarantee. You understand? So even if you use condom, just get it for your back of mind say if you carry belly. So the best way for abstinence. That's the best way. There's no other way to prevent pregnancy or any other diseases apart from abstinence. But you have to do it, at least use condom. Finish that at school. Finish that get that dream job. Build that big house. You understand? No go carry belly and then you come out halfway. Man begin and they so even they give 10 people that even woman they belly, they go that's go to school. You understand? You are the woman. You will be now you go there for house for the 9 months and even plus because you get for children for house, take care for the pikin. So please let's be wise. Pascal, thank you. Okay, guys, let's be wise. So now, our main topic for today now on menstruation. Woman them. Who here knows about menstruation? One menstrual period. That's our main topic for today. Bella, thank you, Master. Una hustle me that share them. Please. It's very important that some of us know. It's very important that some of us know. Abstinence is the best, right? But if you cannot abstain, please use preventive measures. Go for your checkup and everything. Okay. So now I'll talk about menstruation. So what is menstruation? Woman there. Us ladies, please come on, guys. So menstruation are that bleeding. Where woman they, you know, where woman they get them every month. That bleeding that comes out of women every month is natural. So not to say, ew, even boys, you need to hear this. Mimi, you will not need for hear them because it go even help with yourself. Even the boys, you need to learn menstruation and that bleeding will come out for woman that skin every month. If you don't have it, you need to see a doctor. Like that's how important it is for us ladies. You know, if it be woman, 15 years upward, you know they menstruate. Some people might menstruate late, but definitely you have to menstruate. So if you are a lady 15 years, you never menstruate, then see your doctor. If you are here 8 years, because menstruation starts from a lady from 8 years to 15 years. So if you be woman, or you are, make sure say when you menstruate, right? When you start, I beg, we get small sister them for house. Most of our parents they tell you the kind thing. They didn't tell me. I remember telling my own be start. I was doing them. I was so scared. I began use now my clothes because I thought it was wound. I feel I get wound. I don't place what the wound come off from my last. So I was so scared. I will use now my clothes, pat myself there. I will use my clothes, pat myself there. When you don't wait, I'll move and throw on that bed. Take another one, pat myself there. I was like, what is happening? Now which kind of wound this for my last? I'll place it there because I'll be play bad. So I beg, we don't wise, you right? Me will try at least for talk for our small them. My parents they for some reason they need to tell you the kind of thing. My own never did. So maybe sometimes your own be doing. We get small them for us. I beg me educate them fine when it comes to this. And when you start menstruate, it means that if you carry belly, that means you are fertile. You can get pregnant. So we can prevent this by telling our younger ones about it. So it's a normal thing. Not be scared when you start having when you start having. So when you start get this thing, use pads, right? Clean pads. We know what I'm talking about. Use clean pad to prevent infection because that's the high time to you have infection, right? So I go tell you about menstruation, our menstrual cycle, because menstruation be different from menstrual cycle. I'll tell you now, menstruation, menstrual cycle. What is ovulation? When are you fertile? Because us ladies, we need to know. We can use this as one of the preventive measures, for against pregnancy. Some people they know that menstrual cycle for the women now. They don't even need for use condom. They know when they get for menstruate. They know like, okay, I'm menstruating next month on the 10th. That's how regular their menses is. So they know. And some of us have irregular menstruation. Irregular menstruation means everything. Today, if you be where your menstrual cycle now 31 days, 35 days, 28 days, 29 days, 21 days, that's irregular. Regular menses now 28 days. Normal regular menses 28 days. Their cycle. That's their cycle, their menstrual cycle, now 28 days for a regular person. But for irregular menstrual cycle, now 21 days to 35 days. That's when you start having irregular. That's why you call irregular menstrual cycle. So if you have a menstrual cycle for 28 days, that people they don't know time where they get for menstruate next. You understand? Some people know it so well. They don't need condom. They know say on this day and this day I'm safe. I feel 2 months they go reach next, they go reach tomorrow because I know say today so I'm safe. So we'll talk about that one too. We'll talk about ovulation. Ovulation now when thing way woman now that time where you be most like 100% for carry belly. So we'll talk about we don't talk about that menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle, that length of time we woman get that menstrual cycle. That menses. So one them like talk na 21 days. So one them na 35 days. That is irregular. The regular one na 28 days for woman. So if you menstruate, if your menstrual cycle na 21 days, you are having an irregular menstrual cycle. And then for we now where we get irregular menstrual cycle, it's difficult for us to know when we are safe. You understand? It's not like the one day where they get regular menstrual cycle. It's difficult for us because me I get irregular menstrual cycle. So it's difficult to know when you menstruate next and stuff like that. But I will show you for here how to calculate all that kind of thing there. Okay, Bella say you own at 28 days. Okay, that's an example of a regular menstrual cycle. Bella, thank you. So I beg una share. So Bella get 28 days. That means say wait, he own in no day way they need to menstruate next. If you menstruate on the first today, you know say it will definitely menstruate around the second or whatever. It will just counter. No, the next cycle. But some of us know, we don't know. I in particular, I don't know. So it took me a while to be able to calculate it because I have irregular menstrual cycle. So how long is a typical menstrual cycle? 28 days, 21 days, 35 days. But the regular one are 28 days. For most women, they get 28 days. Dimo, good morning. Now really I die here. Now really I die here. So for that time where a woman then the start menstruate, that means that you are welcome to womanhood. You feel carry belly. In fact, we should be proud of menses. All women we should be proud when you get menses, so you happy because at least you can carry you can be able to carry pregnancy. So when you start menstruating, it's not a bad thing. I know say it be inconvenient. We are so one go a party, we need to put things in for this thing. But that's okay. And time when you miss them, you cry. Especially when you not be ready. So guys, it's a good thing. So let me just go into so we know ovulation at time where woman them be at the top. Like the day where if they too much today, they carry belly. That's ovulation. Some people that have 28-day cycle, they know. So woman they know time when they ovulate. Right? Some people know when they ovulate. That's how regular cycle for those who have 28 days. That they get some small discharge. Right? Clear discharge where they come off for your last during ovulation. So now that discharge, so they take if you get sex, if you have sex, that sperm, that discharge, they carry your sperm. They help the process for carry your sperm to the woman's womb. So when woman they ovulate, someone that they know because they discharge some this whitish, this slanty discharges. That's ovulation. So when they ovulate, now the time that way, if you want picking, if you guys are looking for kids, for babies, now the time that way you get sex that very day. Some people they know that ovulation day. If you are especially when they try to get picking, they know say on the third and the ovulation day, for example. So when that third reach, then they left that mass and rest because now the window that way they get sex, forget that chances be high. 100% high. Forget picking. So they need rest for that time. So I'll try for the show now how to calculate that thing. Even you that if you were the way your bushfaller for December, if you want go na dry after you don't get una test, of course. If you want to do your thing now, you go be free. You go do them freely because wait you calculate and find. And please be very careful. Listen. You're not gonna make mistake. If you go calculate and wrongly, then you'll be on a now me are for you can't catch me. You can't catch me for beat me for my ass. So please listen. If you get any question, please when after this you text me, message me, I'll answer it. But don't do it wrongly, please. So for this one, I'm gonna need maybe a calendar. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you now how they calculate that thing. So, for those who have 28 days, now who for you get 28 days? Menstrual cycle. Let's do the 28 days first because that one is easier. So, for those who have 28 days, right? For those who have 28 days, that means that, wait, see, your menstrual cycle. Now, from day one, where you see your menses. So, if you see your menses on the first, that is the beginning of your menstrual cycle. Till the next time where you see your menstrual cycle. So that is your menstrual cycle. From day one where you see your menses to day one again for the next month where you see your menses. So it's the start of your menstrual cycle to the other start of your menstrual cycle. So that is why this menstrual cycle so because it is, you menstruate on the first, you go menstruate again on the 30th or 31st, if you get long, irregular or regular. So every starts now your menstrual cycle. That so for those of us who have 28, okay, Mimi, you said you have 28 days. Now let's calculate the ovulation for 28 days because their own is very simple. It's very simple to to know when they ovulate, when they are fertile, because they have fertile days. It does not mean that you're ovulating. It means you are fertile. You can also get pregnant. Fertile periods are the days that you can get pregnant if you have sex. Ovulation is the day that is sure fact. Like if you go get sex for that day when they ovulate, you carry belly. That one is short thing. Then you have safe periods where you feel too much so they go reach for your one day. dry. No belly no the enter. So guys, I beg una share. Okay, now 7 o'clock this. Am I not wonderful? I woke up for bed so bam. Bishop, thank you for calling me to wake me up. Seriously, this sleep now. Well, I don't really prepare so like for real. I sleep so at least I don't put alarm. But for some reason, I don't know whether alarm are not here, or I know in fact I was just so embarrassed. But thank you for waking me up. So I beg you now share the video. Now share the video, guys. I said so that make note for now. Only for me will come late. Can you believe? But I'm sorry, guys. All right. I beg you will share them, guys. Now we want to start the calculation. This calculation like that, so many people need it. Before I can't know this thing. Now just say, in fact, let's just say I was desperate. I know, JC, that thing is what they make me woman. Don't say no, I cannot hear this, or it's so embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. In fact, you should be happy. I know some of us will do this. When we not see that period, we will cry. So we are trying to avoid that. So try to avoid that by using condoms and all the other preventive measures. This period, so you go know say be very important. At time you know the see them again. When you know the see them again, you go know say no. God, I beg, just give me my period back, and I promise you heaven and earth. You go promise go all kinds of things just because maybe don't late for one day. So it's very, in fact, we cherish this period, like say, although that thing will bring me discomfort, but I'm telling you, if it doesn't come, then you know that you are less than a woman. That you beg God so they need for that. Marjorie, good morning. Good morning, dear. Please share. See people like Marjorie, they just came in. And I don't think she want to miss this video. I really wish I had a calendar. It would have been much easier. For real. But thank God for everything. Please share. We'll start calculating that thing. So we'll start with those with 28 days, which is the easiest one. I don't know if you can see it from my book. My handwriting is very terrible. But then I say, I'll be stingy with my life. I'm not stingy, my dear. I just say I woke up late, right? So I try for meet up with that time. I get a particular time I have to be off from here. So now why that way you see I is serious for this of finisher. So next time it wouldn't happen. Thank God for Bishop. If not, I would have still be sleeping. When I will see though today. I mean when I share, guys, to me I start calculating things. It's not easy. Those with 28 days is even easier. Until you get to the irregular part. Then you'll know say maths. That math will learn from square. It will really help you. Are you guys sharing? Please share, my friends. Bishop, thank you very much. All right, for those that have 28, so if you are just coming, we are talking about menstrual cycle. Emily, good morning, thank you. Even if you see, even the men are here because they know say they'll go now go tell the woman say or that girlfriend say, come show me, I tell you something. So for those who have irregular menses, right, to be able to know that ovulation date, because for people they get irregular menses is very difficult. So thing we get for dua na say wetin you get for start record your menstrual cycle for down for up to 6 months. Are you guys listening? That means wetin if you have irregular mens, you don't know time where it come. So someone maybe you have 35 days, right? Menstrual cycle can last to can be from the 1st to 35 days for the length. For your menstrual cycle, you fit be for 35 days before you get another one. That's what it means. So menses now, some women they get menses from 3 days to 5 days. Some even go up to 8 days for menses, for menstrual flow. So I want make me know say menses be different. The menstruation be different from menstrual cycle. You understand? Are we guys on the same page? You guys shouldn't be confused. Okay, Becky says it's very difficult to calculate. That's what I'm saying, that when I share so that when I calculate this thing for here, all will go home satisfied, right? Menstrual cycle not be thing for job. It's especially for irregular ones, then it be very difficult for know. It's very difficult to know. Me too. I just recently knew it. I remember time I become my grandson and say, I'm outside. This thing they do on the hand. So they say someone in her 2 weeks, someone in her 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after. I don't understand. I'm like, no, I don't even want to keep putting my head there because in fact, it's so complicated until the time I've been known. So it's very important to know it. So that someday when I just maybe honey just you know that today I'm safe. Sorry. Say today I'll be safe. When I feel do anything so let me just go into it. I'll show you the book where I've done write make up for day. I hope that you guys see it, right? So the one now for 28 days, people then. I wish I had bought a calendar, but no. Oh Lord. Are you okay? Are you guys seeing? So I'll just have to explain it because for some reason I don't have a calendar, and I almost bought it. What? Marjorie, okay, guys. So if you get 28 days regular menstrual cycle for 28 days, this is for you guys. So now, let's say anytime we day, I mean, if you day for house, find your pen and jot it down, please. So if you don't have a pen, you can always come back to it later. All right. So now, let's say for those with 28 days, let's say you menstruate on the 1st, right? Let's say you menstruate on the 1st. Make I say we really need blackboard for this one, please. So if you are distracted, you might want to sit down. So let's say you have your menstrual period on the 1st. Those with 28 days. That means what? Those with 28 days, they always ovulate 14 days after the menstrual cycle. Are you guys getting me? That means what? If you menstruate on the first, now that day where you just start see that blood. When you just start see that blood, say, oh, okay, I'm menstruating. You put it down. That's the first day of your menstrual cycle. So if you menstruate for that first, Bishop, you can see what? Okay, when I find pen and paper. Okay, Bella say my pen and paper day. All right. So if you menstruate on the 1st, right? Count 14 days. That this one now ovulation. I want to tell you now, for those that are for people that they want picking them. Like you get for emphasize for that on the 1st. Okay, me will say now you have sex on the 1st. That means your ovulation will be on the 14th. On the 14th, your ovulation day. That means that day when you be fertile to the extent. That means that day when that thing don't, that woman the egg, don't come out. I know why you that big term the biology. I'm not in biology class, please. So that day where that will egg be ready for welcome. May say welcome sperms for our system. That it don't come out so can reach for you can't wait. That day if you mistake, you carry belly. Ovulation day. Now that day we woman them, we want picking. Now that day would they go catch one massa. Say honey come. Today's the day. Una do it from morning to evening. So that or if you menstruate for those with 28-day cycle, if you menstruate on the 1st, right? Your ovulation day now on the 14th. I wish I would show you my book, but I'm sorry. Terrible handwriting and everything. If I wish I would get calendar for show now. But please put it down. Okay. I need Emma Bright send me a show now. So I'll just put from 1st to 28 days here for those with 28-day cycle. So please share what I put it down. It's unfortunate that I don't have a calendar. I had sometimes I get like thousands of them. Before you know it, when I'm looking for it, I don't have any. So I'm just putting the days down for those with 28 days, please. Seventeen, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. I hope so we'll not go see I'm fine. So now the first this my circular. So for those who have 18 days, 18 days cycle. Now from 28 day cycle to 28. I know they will show like saying upside down. Okay, okay, Marjorie say we are seeing it. Thank you very much. I don't want to show on something on this here. So now for ovulation, I want to show on the ovulation date. So if you menstruate on this first, right? If you menstruate for first, no say on this 14, now your date of ovulation day, like that day where you are 100% sure of getting pregnant. You understand? And you don't want to miss that day if you want babies. If you want to get pregnant, you don't want to miss that day. Make sure say that day that you go no place that day. It is so far. Okay, thank you, Bella. Make sure say that day. When you don't put that for calendar, tell that day like 2 weeks before. Say you are going nowhere. So then today, na off on a phone day. So if you have 28 days menstrual cycle, Belinda say turn the paper up. Up again now. Now the paper this I beg if you guys are home, you guys should take your own paper. It will be better. Take paper right from 1st to 28 for on top. Maybe like in a calendar. I don't know why. I serious that. And after this show, tell me something. I will see calendar for the years. I definitely know say we will get calendar for the years. That's what it is sometimes when you need something. Normal. It's a period of menstruation, not be a fertile period. No, when you be Emma Brady talks about it. Normally, personally, period of menstruation, not be a fertile period, not be yes. But again, you can get pregnant during your menstrual cycle. Let's say you are menstruating and you get sex, you can still get pregnant. So I'll get to that. So fertility days too. A day for these 28 days. So I beg, if you did for house, just put down from 1st to 28 days. They say me I put them for up. I don't know where I'll put them. When I say now, 28 days from 1st to 28. Good morning for those that just came in. So that's 28 days menstrual cycle. I want to put 28 for you. So that means That means 14 days after you see your menses. Those who have 28 days, if you are sure that you have 28 days, that means every day that you see, anytime you see your menses, you put it down. You write them down, and you are using an example as the first. Let's say you see you menstruate on the 1st, right? This is the starting day of your menstrual cycle. The day where you see that blood for your drawers, and the first that. So for know your ovulation date, 14 days. This is it. Not so you go ovulate on the 14th. And ovulation now the day where you are most fertile. That way where you get sex, you get carry belly. So now, it means sperm. Man beginning sperm. This the last up to 5 days. 3 to 5 days. Right? It lasts 3 to 5 days. So if you menstruate, on this first, right? I want to show una safe time, unsafe time, and fertile period. For some reason, no calendar, so no, just manage and so try my best to explain it. So man picking is sperm the last for your system for 3 to 5 days, whereas woman you only egg not 2 days. So now So for your ovulation, always keep 14 na the main day, but we used to count 2 days. These 2 days, so 12, 15 and 16, and 12 and 13 would always keep them aside. Means say wetin, you can still get pregnant on these days. That ovulation 50 either be, if you share these 2 days, 15 and 16, post ovulation day, 12 and 13 pre-ovulation day. That means wetin, you are not still safe for these 2 days. For this so just keep these 2 days to be on the safe side. Now me I show una me I stay una wait I mean. So now man pikin is sperm, they stay for woman in system for 5 days, 3 to 5 days before he die. It means say wetin, if you get 28 days, right, you sleep with man pikin on your menstrual day. You say you sleep on woman pikin on this first day we menstruate, like the way that blood start, you sleep with man pikin, then you still not get pregnant. Because what, you still have man pikin sperm the last a woman for this thing 5 days, so you still get, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You never reach that ovulation date, right? So you are safe. If you get that, I'm answering to Emma Bright. She said something about something like that about fertility date. So me I circle the thing them way I explain that for una see. Unfortunately, no calendar, so. I hope so this one will help. So now, from the first, right, you see around to the 8th, you are safe. 28-day cycle. From the 1st to the 8th, you are safe. Because man begin is sperm, the last for woman, it lasts for 5 days. Right? So if you menstruate, those who have regular cycles on the 1st to the 8th, you sex for that 1st to the 8th. Those are your 3 days. That did in that way now, you feel sex empty, you will not get pregnant. For those who some people, I know some man became with the sex that woman when they menstruate. So if you get sex that time, you will not get pregnant. Those are your safe days. I don't know whether it's shown upside down for now. Now there's good morning. Those are your safe days. Then your fertility dates. Now when? Now from the 9. This 9. I don't know if you not understand. If you not understand, I beg, put on for day, me I know. Yeah, Jesse say you own at 28 days. Those with 28 days, seriously no stress. Because you don't know say 14 days ovulation. You get from day of your pregnancy, of your So people that want give some people high blood. They know day on the first day of your menstruation to the 8th, right? You are safe. The first day of your menstruation to the 8th day, you are safe. Then from the 9th day to the 14th day, when 14, now that ovulation, I want to end for this 14 then before I continue for fun. From the 9 to 14, unsafe. Why? Because, first of all, you ovulate on the 14th, which is, that means that window, the window is open on the 14th. And if you get sex on the 9th, when man begins to sperm the last 5 days, so from that 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, remember I said 13. From 12 to 13, now pre-ovulation day. 12 and 14, 12 and 13, pre-ovulation day. So just put that one, you are not safe for those 2 days. Now just say 14 at the main day, celebration day. 14, now that celebration day. Now the main the D day, Christmas day, now 14. But you get Christmas Eve, when at 13. And we have another one, pre-Eve, when at 12. That means everything. Keep these days. The pre-one and the post-one, 16. So just put them for your calendar. From the 12th to the 17th is a no-go area if you don't want to get pregnant. Marjorie, thank you. Even me, I don't calculate it wrongly for a long time. Now, other way I will check, I will say, Christmas the calm. Some people like going naked. So, if you don't already get your menses, first of all, congratulations for us ladies that have menstruated this December already. We are done for the year. Congratulations to us. Some people still have one more time to go. So, please, if you don't understand, let me know. If you don't understand, let me know. Thank you to Bright. So now, this 9, no get sex, don't have sex on the 9, especially if you don't want pregnancy. From the 9 to the 14, ovulation day. So man begins sex is sperm na 5 days. Meaning what? If you have sex on the 9th, it will catch up with you. It will definitely catch up with you before because you have pre-ovulation on the 13th. Not to talk of if it falls on the day of the 14th, you are doomed. So post-ovulation now 15 to 16. Majority. Now 15 to 16. Post-ovulation. That means you still ovulate. But the window is not as... In fact, this one, 14, na the chief. So now, you are still not safe. So unsafe period. Now from 9 to the 19. So from this 9, am I even showing the right number? When I put away, so they show me the opposite number. My 9 is, I think. No, my 9 is. Oh, I should have bought a calendar, sorry. So from the 9 to the 19, you are not safe. Is your unsafe, is your fertile period. I beg when they put them down. Belinda saying they understand. Belinda, even if your man is not around, right, it's still good to know. Especially as a woman, you find for no. Man begin to you find for no because you can go home and teach your ladies. If you go home, your woman say no, I know if you go empty, so dry so because use condom first and maybe you want go you dry. You don't even know say lady have tell when I say you are safe these days. You just explain it to her. Now they say don't believe it's true. Okay guys, so please Ovulation on the 14th for every 28-day cycle. So if you start, if you are a 28-day cycle, you start menstruating on the 16th. Count 14 days. You will know your ovulation day. For the 14th day is your ovulation day. The 14th day is your ovulation day. Then you eliminate these two there for the corner, the pre and the post. Eliminate them. Or you emphasize on it. Either you eliminate it for those who don't want pregnancy, or you emphasize on that day for those who want pregnancy. Any question? Are you guys getting me? If not, you understand me, I know. So that means what? If you are unsafe to the 19th, that means from this 20th to the 28 days, you are safe. That means you fit 2 months back. So from the 1st to the 5th, to the 8th, from the 1st where you start menstruate to the 8th, you are safe. But now say you go to menstruate, right? So if you still want one where you menstruate, you are still safe. Now from the 9th to the 19th, you are not safe. Let me say if you 2 months, you will carry belly. From the 20th to the 28th, you are safe. Are you guys getting me? I need to explain something. This is for 28-day cycle. They know they complicate their life. I want to finish for here. Me go for the irregular cycles. Usually I will get all them. You understand? So can we move on to the irregular cycles? Comment me and see whether me I move or me I repeat them. Please let me know repeat it. Guys, comment if me I move on. Are you guys done jotting? Me I know. So I'll take it to it that you guys are done with the regular cycle. Fatal days. Fatal days are from the 9th to the 19th. Fatal days, when you are fatal, that means if you get sex, if you have sex that day, you will get pregnant. Yeah, Belinda, Belinda, which you don't understand the word tuma way. You come on from mommy tuma. In fact, I need to give you raw like place where you come off for day. I'll leave that one for you. Tuma, sex. If you sex, that is what I'm calling tuma, sex. If you sex between that 9 and 19, you will get pregnant. Okay, Michael, send me move on. Thank you. So now, for the irregular menstrual cycle, please, this one is for... This one, now for people, the way they menstruate, their cycle, they come out on the first, on the menstrual cycle, now 21 days. Someone, don't get me wrong, there's difference between menstrual cycle and menstruation. Menstruation, now 5 days for some woman then. So when they do it for 4 days, menstruation and that period where they come off your last, for woman they last every month. 5 days, so one they go up to 8 days for bleed. So woman they bleed for up to 8 days. So that is menstruation. Menstrual cycle. Now when you start bleed from day 1 to the next time, to the next moment you start bleed, that's your menstrual cycle. So for those who have irregular menstrual cycle, that means wait, your menstrual cycle na 21 days. So 21 days na irregular menstrual cycle. 26 days irregular menstrual cycle. That means wait, your menstrual cycle now 26, like now if you start from 1st Then after 26 days, it start again. Now, why that way some people then they menstruate, if it is possible to menstruate 2 times in 1 month. Who is getting me here? Now then 46 days. I don't want to hear that one. Fluctuate. Yes, those are irregular menstruation. So for those people the way they say they fluctuate, so like Nadesh, right? I want to tell you how we get for calculator. First, if you get irregular menstruation, please, you have to jot them down. You have to like put it, note them down for up to 6 months. Up to 6 months. That means wait, for January, immediately you start menstruate. Yeah, immediately your menstrual cycle start. Let's say what? For January, your menstrual cycle start on the 1st to the 26th. You put it down, write it in your calendar. I believe say all women them, most of women them will get that small book. We get that small calendar for menstrual cycle. You put it down there. You just cycle the days that it started this day and it ended this day. For the next month again, you put it down. February, you put it down again. It started on the 6th to the this. So you have to do it for up to 6 months. Am I too fast, too slow? Are you guys on the same page? So I'll take it that we are on the same page, right? So after you don't put that in there for 6 months, like you don't calculate that's what we do. I'm telling you now, I get irregular menstruation. So after you don't calculate that for up to 6 months, right? That means you don't put on January, February, March, April, May, June. You know you don't put the cycle down. Now you go into it now and count those days. Okay, let's say January, you will get. Let's say January, your menstrual cycle was 28 days. February, your menstrual cycle now 35 days. March, your menstrual cycle now 26 days. April, your menstrual cycle, let's say 32 days. And then now wait, January, February, March, April, May, your menstrual cycle again 26 days. Then June, your menstrual cycle 30 days. So for those that have irregular menstrual cycle, now that did in this, we just say that the 6 months period this way, don't put them down for years. So now you will go now into those days, right? So you get for here 28 days, 35 days, 26 days, 32 days, 26 days, and 30 days. So how have we calculated it? We don't move on from that January where we get menstrual cycle on the for 28 days. Like menstrual cycle was 28. That means you start menstruate on what? On the 1st. Then you count the days then. Before you want to start menstruating again, at 28 days you start from menstruating again. So that's menstrual cycle. So when you don't do it, so now you do go now for inside these days then. Take the shortest number, the smallest number. So now for year now, go be now 26. So the smallest number we are getting for everything now 26. That means your menstrual cycle is 26 days. Are we communicating? For those who don't know how far or what a menstrual cycle is, this is what I'm telling you. People they done this month, that menstrual cycle at 28 days. Next month, menstrual cycle 35 days, 36 days. It did go up, so you did calculate them, put them down for the period of 6 months, then get back into it, move that, count that days then in between, put them down, and then go back into those days. Take the shortest one. Wait for year at 26. Move that number, circle them. That's your menstrual cycle. Are you guys getting me? Okay, I'll believe you guys are getting me. Okay, so if you put them down at 26, that means you have an irregular menstrual cycle. Your menstrual cycle is irregular. Any number where it not be 28, na irregular menstrual cycle. So if the number here was 32, that is an irregular menstrual cycle. If you be calculate and so so if you be calculate and so it come out 32, 35, you are irregular menstrual cycle. If you put and so it come out 28, then you are a regular menstrual cycle. So now let's move to know their own time with the ovulate, their fertile days, and so on. Are we on the same page? I'll take it that we are on the same page. I beg, if you know the hear, if you know the understand, put it on the comment. If you did understand, put it, let me know. Let me know that you guys are getting it. I'm not seeing comments to show that I should go on or I should stay. I move or may I repeat something? Okay, I'll take it to either one. I should continue, right? So now, let's take an example of those who have 28 days. I mean 26 days. We are done with 28 days, people. 26 days. Okay, right. Thank you. Let's do those with 26 days. That's irregular menstrual cycle. Now, this is where it gets now a little bit complicated as I'll be talking. Blank say we don't close. We don't really close. So you have done it. It's not easy for woman. From January to December, you are menstruating every month. Woman get power. Every month you menstruate for 12 months. We need to celebrate them. We need to celebrate it. Thank you for the likes. Okay. Okay, I get. Okay, you guys are understanding. I don't start here. Pretty minded. Good morning, and you are late. So now, for those with 26 days, those are irregular menstruation. How you calculate them? How you know your ovulation date, fertility date, and when you are safe or unsafe? If you get your pen and paper again, this is when you have to use it. So if you have 26 days, what you do is you put that 26 days minus 18. Are you guys getting me? I wish you. I hope you have a pen there. You put that. Pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I'm okay. Now say you can't let man that. Happy Xmas too for you. So for 26 days, please, you put 26 minus 18. That is what 18. The answer now is 8. That means what? 8 is the beginning of your fertile period. Are we getting each other? That really match fire. I don't want to match fire and go in front. People are not understanding. Are we understanding? 26 to 8 minus 18. That 18 was the 26 minus 18. Now 8. This is for people that have irregular menstrual cycle. Like you don't have 28 days menstrual cycle. You are done with 28 days. 26 minus 18, now 8. That means what? Okay, now that's not the main thing that we want to know. 18 are just the like the formula. You know, like when you did for math class, they say m minus x is equal to x. It's just the formula for this. So 26 minus 18. Okay, now let's jot it down. 26 minus 18. I've already told you how to calculate. If you have irregular periods, you put it down for 6 months, and then you take the shortest number. That's your menstrual cycle. So on the 26 minus 18, now 8, right? So 8, on the 8th day, now the start of your fertility period. That means, if you get sex, you carry belly. Okay. Now, for your ovulation day, you will calculate that 8, that fertility, right? 8 plus 4. Are we get that math way with the runner? So now today we're gonna know. 18. Now formula, Bella. I just explained that to Bride. 18 is the formula. 4 is the formula. I've said minus your ovulation date. For those with 26 days menstrual cycle. So 18 now just the formula, the number where you just minus and with that. So 26 minus 18 now 8, which is the beginning of your fertile period. And then to know your ovulation date, 8 plus 4, 12. That means, if your menstrual cycle na 26 days, that means on the 12th day, your ovulation day. Are we communicating? Thanks for the love. Please share. Are we getting each other? Or we are confused? Are we getting or we are confused? I want to see the comments. Let me know what I'm doing here. You know, I woke up for morning time. I almost missed my flight. Thank God, say Bishop woke up me. It's not easy. Okay, so I'm just going to explain to the end as Nadesh has suggested. So now, 8 plus 4, now 12, which is your ovulation date. Then 12 plus 5. I told you those numbers, now the formula that you cannot change it. Those 12, now, I want to tell you now, your fertile day. 12 plus 5, 17. Are you guys communicating? That means wait. That means on the 8th, when at the beginning of fertile day, that 12 plus 5, when at 17 at the end of your fertile day. Pretty, you cannot carry belly in Jesus' name if it's not what you want. So this one, now why that way I bring this method? You know, you feel use this method for avoid pregnancy. Now, another way of avoiding pregnancy, birth control method is another way. If you do, I'm fine. If you listen as I talk so. If you understand, you let me know. If you don't understand, you let me know. So now, let me go through it again. If you are on the 26th menstrual cycle, you calculate 26 minus 18. (26 minus 18), it will give you 8. Now, 8 is the beginning of your fertile period. That means if you get sex on the 8th, if you have sex on that 8th, you will get pregnant. You will be with belly and you will come out with a child. If you don't want that, that is bad. And if you don't want that, right? So me avoid all that cry wey go happen. Let's avoid it now. Oh God. See, this thing is complicated, but trust me, if you follow this formula, you'll get it. Now then I read anti-mad, but this one no be no XYZ, no day. This for this formula, you just need your 18. You don't need to know that you have to minus 26. You have to minus 18 from 26. And then to have your beginning of fertile period. To know your ovulation date, you calculate that fertile period plus 4. When at 12, that is your ovulation date. That means everything. And that day with that window the open. That means everything. If you get pregnant, if you target that day, you will get pregnant. For those who are looking for children. Yes. For those who are looking for children, if you have sex on the 12th, you will get pregnant. That is your ovulation date. And then now 12 plus 5, that will give you the end of your fertile period. Remember, 26 minus 8, 18 gave you the beginning of your fertile period. Are you on the same page? So no knock and now wrong days like pretty dwarf. I beg. You end in premium tears. We don't want premium tears for you. Alright, Nadesh, thank you for letting me know. So now, immediately, those with 26, you put you write your number for year. You write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then you go you go reach for 26. If you have 26 menstrual cycle, you reach on the 26th. Now you circle. You start if you menstruate on the 1st, right? That means you are safe until the 7th. Are we communicating? That means you are safe until the 7th. That means we fit tumor anyhow. We fit go empty skin. Right? We fit peel the banana before we chop them. That is the that is the reason. Now the 26th day, this is what I tell you now. So if you go anyhow, if you like for use condom that day or you use them, if you don't like, you don't use them, you will not get pregnant. So now on that 8th to the 17th, you are unsafe. It means everything. Premium tears. Especially if you don't want children. We just want it, if you just want to have fun, simple sex for fun. If you not want knock and that for fun, avoid this 8 to 17 days. You are unsafe. Use condom. Tell that they say no, not today. You are using condom. So, and on the 12th, your ovulation day, it means everything. You have your window and your doors with all your cabinets, they are open. That means everything. Your doors and windows and everything is open. You have a 100% chance of getting pregnant on that 12th. So don't try it. And then now, on the 18th, remember, 12 minus 5 gave you 17, which was the end of your unsafe period. That means, from that 18, go reach to the 26th, jubilation. You are safe. Ay, God. But you can always continue later. In fact, we are almost, for those that have understood the 26 days, I'll take another example of 35 days. But if you have understood this one, you are almost getting there. So anybody that needs another breaking down, any man need explanation, are we on the same page? Can we go in now and not get pregnant? Are you guys sure? Have you guys taken note? Thank you, pretty. So guys, please, if you always come back and watch them later, because this is very important, especially for us women. Know your cycle. So many of us will not know our cycle. We don't know our menstrual cycle. Okay, Akon, thank you very much. He has summarized it for you. Read Akon, he comment. He don't summarize and give you now. Okay, and you are still asking what is irregular menstrual cycle? Okay, Icon is asking what is irregular menstrual cycle. So I'll take you back because we are already done. We some of us that were here, I believe you understand. So irregular menstrual cycle, right? Now seriously, your menstrual cycle no be 28 days. 28 days now like the like the main date wey all man, all woman, most women them have 28 days. Like it's the 28 days now the main day will be known for everywhere. So if you're on at 25 days, 28 days, 29 days, 35 days, 26 days, those are irregular menstrual cycle. It means if they menstruate for the first day when you start menstruate, you count the calendar, you can't menstruate again on the 26th, right? So if you menstruate on the first, then it won't be 26 again, you menstruate. That means you have a 26 days and it continues so so your menstrual cycle day. Like you menstruate every first and 26th or something like that, or 26 days in between the day where you start. That is a 26 days menstrual cycle. This is not a regular menstrual cycle. That is an irregular menstrual cycle, because a regular menstrual cycle is 28 days. So irregular menstrual cycle na 28 days. Irregular menstrual cycle na time where you get 25 days, 30 days, 26 days. Those are irregular menstrual cycle. So now the method this way I don't the show now. I take example for those with 26 days. For show now example for know when you are fertile, when you are ovulating, and when you are unsafe. That's just what I went through. So now again, I will take another example for irregular menstrual cycle, because that is most difficult to understand. So let's say 33 days, right? Those who have 33 days menstrual cycle, let's do this. And I don't say for know whether you get 20, for know your menstrual cycle. For those who have irregular menstrual cycle, for know say you get 26 days or 28 days, you have to calculate it and put it down for up to 6 months. I believe say all we don't pass that. We don't go through that one. So if you don't know something, put up a comment section. If you don't understand, please let me know. So now let's go for those who have irregular menstrual cycle. Who the menstrual cycle is 33 days. Are we communicating? I don't want to be fast though. And I don't want to be too slow. Not too fast, not too slow. So if I be too fast, slow me down. If I'm too slow, tell me I know. So for those who 33 days is the same thing. Put it on your calendar. Put 1 to 33 days. Truly, I tell you, say, I just thought of bringing this topic because it's something that most of us don't know, even us women. Some women, they don't mature, go reach for certain age, they still don't know it. If you don't know it for you, know it for someone. You can help somebody. Even for school, they were teaching it, or just that some of us. I can't laugh with it, just end the topic. When they ask something, no, just I can't still laugh. Irregular cycle means it fluctuates, yes. Now you know I talk say Isabel. It fluctuates, that means waiting. If you come up for 30, if you get a cycle of 35 this month, this next month it come out 26, the next month it come out 21. That is why I told you guys before I got to this 26 days example. That is why I told you guys jot it down for up to 6 months. If you menstruate on the 26th this month, the next month, I even have it here. If for January you menstruate on the 28th, for February you menstruate on the 35th, for March you menstruate on the 26th, you get for put it down. Put them down for up to 6 months. Then after that 6 months, you go now and count the days in between your menstruation and you put it down. That is how I came up with this 28, 26, 28. Me just assume so we don't go for inside that 6 months. Now we count that in that days in between menstrual cycle and we came up with these numbers. So now to know your menstrual cycle now, it's still irregular. But to know it now, to know whether you have a regular or irregular, you have to put it for 6 months and then come in here, pick the smallest number that you have here, and that will be your menstrual cycle. I believe I went through it, but if it's still good for the questions, because I'll explain it for you to understand. So which here, the smallest number for you are 26 days. So if you menstruate up and down, as the doctor you fluctuate, then this is where you put it down for 6 months, because you go even help you to when you go for hospital. Most time when woman they go hospital, they go complain, doctor will ask you when was your menstrual cycle or what is your menstrual cycle. This is when you tell him, or if you know if you calculate them, jot the Jordan for 6 months. When you go now for the hospital, doctor will ask you, or he go tell you when you go house, start jot them down for up to 6 months. Then you come back. I've experienced that. Jot it down for 6 months. When you go back for doctor, he go take a now. Count those days, come up with a number like this one. And then it will go now inside that number. Take the smallest number for day. That is your menstrual cycle. My sister, they were no. I'm not an early morning person. So I woke up today for 6:30 instead of 6. Because I've overslept, and thank God for Bishop where woke up me, and for some reason I just hear it. So are we communicating? So now okay, so now let's take another example of a 33 days menstrual cycle. So me will talk say, for example, you don't keep that record for 6 months, right? Then the smallest number for day, now let's see, 33 days. That means that is your menstrual cycle, which is irregular. Is considered irregular when you have any number below or above 28. So are we communicating? Now, for those with 38, 33 menstrual cycle, put your number 1 to you get to 33 days. Like jot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 33. So if you have 26 menstrual cycle, days menstrual cycle, you jot number 1 to 26. If you have 33 days menstrual cycle, you jot number 1 to 33. If you have 35 days, number 1 to 35, are we communicating? Because after that 35, you are having another menstrual cycle. And another start of a menstrual cycle. So for those with 33 days, so if you don't go through that 6 months, you discover, say, your lowest number at 33, then you have a 33 days menstrual cycle. So one use an example now for those with 33 days. How to get una fertility date, your ovulation date, which is the most fertile date, like the most fertile date, yeah. The day you ovulate, you are ready. Your body don't prepare you for carry pregnancy on that ovulation date. And then you have your unsafe and safe days. So now let's go back to our maths. That math will be running, but thank God this one will get X and Y for this. So let's say you have your menstrual cycle. The length of your menstrual cycle is 33 days. As I explained, 33 days menstrual cycle is different from menstruation. Menstrual cycle, that the first day you start menstruate up to the first day you start menstruate. Menstruation, that the bleeding. So 33 days means what? You have a 33 days menstrual cycle. So how do you know your fertile days, your ovulation days, and your unsafe and safe days? The same thing you did with the 22 days or the 26 days is the same thing you are doing with this 33 days. You put your 33, you have numbered your calendar from 1 to 33. Now you go in there. 33 minus 18. That 18 is always there. Now you formula that. Baski, you're welcome. Nadesh, thank you. Thank you. So now, 33 minus 18. It will give you what? 15. That means, that 15, not the beginning. Are we guys on the same page? Let me know. Please comment me and know whether me I continue or me I pause. Am I too fast? Or I should continue? Alright. I'll take it to either I'll continue. So I should continue, right? Okay. Please no, una still share. Oh. You guys still share. Okay. So from that 33 days now, you minus 18. It will give you what? 15. That means everything. That's 15. Now the beginning of your unsafe period. So if you have a calendar, that means what I mean unsafe means you are fertile. 15, beginning of your fertile days. So you go into it now. That's how you know you're beginning. So when you don't put that calendar from 1 to 35, because you are dealing with a 35 days menstrual cycle, when you don't put that calendar, you go back in there, you put that first way you start menstruate, right? And then 15 days, which is 33 minus 18, you go give you that 15, which means for that 15 days, now you're unsafe period at the beginning of your fertility. That means you are unsafe, you are fertile. That means you feel carry belly. That means from that 1st to the 14th, you are safe. That means you feel joke and do it anyhow. You understand? If you joke and do it anyhow for that 14 days. Let me say people they get 35 days. That in fact they enjoy pass. Are we sharing? Are we communicating? So that means from that first to the 14, you feel sex. That means you feel sex, right? You feel tuma. Anyhow, from that first to the 14, you will not get pregnant. Those are your safe days. If you put them well, if you calculate them fine, I beg, don't go and mistake. If you don't understand, come back to this video. When you day house, you put it down, come back to this video, and then you calculate it, put it down. You use your own calendar for house, if possible. So now, when you minus that 33 with 18, you'll give you to 15. That is your beginning of fertile period. Then you go now again. You minus that 15. You take that 15. You plus 4. That is to know your ovulation date. When am I ovulating? When am I ready to carry children or to carry a child? If you get twins, children. So when am I ready? When are you ready? Or if you be ready, you are your master on the fine picking that day, which is when 19th. 15 plus 4 will give you the 19th. So now that 19th day, if you have a 33 days of menstrual cycle, now that 19th day where you go carry, where you ovulate, like you have high chances, like the woman be ready, the woman he egg them be ready for be fertilized by the sperm. Now on that 19 days, you go carry that belly where you ovulate. And I always talk to you on the safe side, count 2 numbers before and 2 numbers after, and keep, and that, you know, those are still that ovulation is still go around that number then. But that 19 are the main day that. So now how do you know the end of your fertile period? You calculate 19 plus 5. Are you on the same page? Am I going too fast? The male sperm now there has 3 to 5 days for die. It can die on the 3rd day, it can die on the 5th day. So let's just say 5th day. So now why that way, if you get sex from the 1st to the 14th, you will not get pregnant. I mean to the yes, to the 14th, you will not get pregnant. But to be on the safe side, menstruation, ovulation, keep those 2 days before and after. So now to know the end of your fertile period, you put that 19. 19 is what the answer you got from what? The ovulation day. Take your ovulation day, add 5 days on top. That will give you the end of your fertile period. In this case, that will mean what? 19 plus 5 is 24. 24. Which means on the 24, you'll be able to start sex without condom. You are talking. Most men, I talk so because plenty man they don't like to use condom. They don't like to use condom. And when belly enter, they will tell you if you go move on. He's not ready. Baby, I'm not ready. You have to terminate it. They don't know see what consequences will not be on ye, not on we women. It's on us. Now we carry the belly, now we go move on. What happens in the process? It doesn't concern him. Now we got the fear. It will be, oh, don't worry. This man, I've known this man for the past 5 years. That means they don't do him for the past 5 years. I've known this man. He's a renowned man. He will take it just like that. You go now. You go to sleep the sweat. So to be on the safe side, if you're a man that the kind of person where they insist for doing anyhow like that, know your menstrual cycle. So that, for example, like this 33 days, we don't use it now. You go get from the first day of your menses to the 15th day, which on the 14th, because 15th day now you have starting day of fertile period. So you will get 2 weeks. No, how many? Yes, 14 days, 2 weeks. For one, go naked. Do it like that. You'll get 2 weeks. I don't know if Pascal, thank you. So that means you get 2 weeks for tuma without condom. Even I say your massa, plenty people, you can use it as a means of pregnancy to avoid pregnancy. So it's like a birth control method. So many people are using that method. People, the way they know, they don't study here. They know they are using it as a birth control method. If you don't, some other ways, and then if you prevent pregnancy, you go to your gynecologist, OBCY. You go to him. You tell they get in another way, injections. One day when a patch, the patch of your skin. So when it lasts up to 10 years. I don't know if it's back there like that, but we have pregnancy. This thing. For avoid pregnancy for up to 10 years, that one is insert them for your skin. So one at 5 years. That means when they put up for your skin, a doctor, that one a medical field. I don't want to go on for other side because that one it's not my field. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just giving you the information that if you go for hospital, if this method not they work for you, if you don't calculate and you fear, because you never calculate and fine. But if you take it the way I gave it to you, there will be no reason for that. But in case you fear, there's another means. Now for hospital, go for your doctor for hospital. They birth control. They go put on someone a patch. They go patch on for your skin. They fit inject them, and they fit you get different ones. Something they like pill, they inject them for your skin. Those are birth control methods. That one, they care about menstruation. Someone that will stop your menstruation. You can stop someone that will stop you from menstruating. Someone that when you take them, you go see the menstruate, but you not carry belly. So that is the safe ones. For those of us who don't like using condom, we will like to go dry. We'll go for hospital. Doctor put that one. If you cannot master this method, you go for your doctor. He go put you that one. The only disadvantage with that one is I say someone that they make you fat, they make you gain weight, and so on and so forth. So most people they just like either use condom or you use how they call it, pull it method. The only disadvantage with that pull it method I say with when sometimes they with the sweet saute before you know one, you don't already discharge inside your woman or inside your girlfriend. So that's in the everyday. So to be on the safe side, if you know if you do that withdraw method, which is move your penis for woman it lasts before you ejaculate or before you move sperm. Because if you ejaculate inside woman pregnancy, if she's not on her safe period, she will carry belly. She will be with a child. You will become a father. You will be a pa, daddy, and you will turn me a mommy. If you don't want that, that is too bad. Because now you'll be thinking of how to remove it. So to be on the safe side, use your condom or this method. The menstrual cycle method is another way of birth control. That's another birth control method. So use that. If you have mastered it very well, you can use it. Or else you can go to the hospital, tell your doctor you want a birth control. He will tell you You look at, you guys will talk, know your system. You give you what is best for you. If you want the one for 5 years, you go put them for your skin. You go to work out from place to place. If you all na safety, make sure you are safe, disease wise and everything wise. Before you stomach with your partner, make sure say una be safe. HIV is real, STD is real, and so on. So guys, are we on the same page? Are we communicating? Are we on the same page?
Mr. Ken on the beats.
We don't tire you. Congo Samasa. Talk. Hey. Hey. Pasky. See, your friends are waiting for the link, for the WhatsApp link. Please, your friends have to be on Facebook, on my page, to get on that WhatsApp. So if you know they from my Facebook page, please, that WhatsApp group is not for you, because you will come there and then you'll be confused. So is your friend on WhatsApp? Bishop, HIV is real. So this window now, if you have a question, please ask. If you didn't understand anything, ask. I gave you 2 examples on the irregular menstrual cycle. If you have questions, this is the time to ask. Est-ce que ça va? T'appelles demain. Demain on started for Christmas period. Are we guys okay? If you guys are okay, then I think I've tried my best. Abi? Atalaku. Mama Atalaku. Super. Yeah, Nicolene, are we done? So I believe everybody have understood. I believe so all who don't understand now. So if they tell you say go sex now, will you be able to know your safe periods, your safe days, your unsafe days, your ovulation date if you are looking for a child? I know you see no response. So I don't know if you are satisfied or you are unsatisfied. So I'm waiting for your response. Princess, good afternoon. Congo sa. I know what show my dancing style. Please, if you are just coming in, share. It's unfortunate that I'm late, and we are almost through. Nicodemus says he's unsatisfied. That's why I say you should ask your questions, please. What part didn't you understand? It's on part they will not understand. I beg, tell me and now this that time is for talk. If you want us to take another example, either regular or irregular, for explaining more better, please let me know. I'd like to satisfy my customers. Chinedu, hello. Okay, Nicodemus, say me talk more about menstrual cycle. So the thing is, what part of it? Because we have talked from the beginning to, So what part didn't you understand? I would like irregular. Oh Lord. Okay. So I know that irregular. No, because you didn't miss. Some people want me to go over the irregular menstrual cycle again. So, okay. So I'll go through it one more time for the irregular, because I know that irregular one, so that in the 8 days, that is the easiest. People that have 28 days menstrual cycle, that is the easiest one. That if we will get irregular, will confuse we. Even me here, sometimes I used to get confused all the time. So I understand if you didn't understand, you not be understand about irregular menstrual cycle. So I'll just give you. I'll explain again and then. Hello, Mustafa. So, what is an irregular menstrual cycle? What is a? Please share. If you are just coming, please share the video. Let me take the irregular menstrual cycle one more time. Princess, please share the video. If you are just coming in, share the video. I'm waiting for you. Share the video. Let me take it one more time. Please meet the target, guys. Please, let's do that 500 shares, guys. I know we're not plenty, but we can do it. Right? Just click share. It will show you where it will give you the various options, Pascal. Share to your group too. Please, those who ask for the irregular menstrual cycle and you are not sharing, please share now. Share, make people join with me and take, because I don't want to talk, then people will join us again and I have to talk it again. No. Please share the video so that I can go one more time, explain it, and then we are out of here. Bella, thank you. Emphasize. Don't you know me? L'amour d'une maman. Those who love their mommy, let me see them. If you love your mommy, let me see your life, your love, and everything. Show some love, guys. Ne se tait jamais, l'amour d'une maman. Ne se tait jamais. Chinedu, thank you so much. Let me see the love of your mommy. A mother's love never runs dry. While you are sharing, guys, let the others join us, because I want to take that irregular menstrual cycle again, and that will be it. Okay, guys, so I take it to eat, then we are ready. Are we ready for the next? Let me take water. No time to wait. But it's okay. No time to the waste time, oh. No, that's Malia. Hey! No time to waste. La vie ne me gère pas. Please share. Let's go to the last section of this video. Please share. Bishop, are there 500 shares yet? Hey! I know, right? All right, guys. Okay. So, can we continue? Let me take it from the irregular menstrual cycle. Have you guys shared the video? Okay, Bishop is just giving me a feedback that you guys haven't shared to the 500 target. Oh, Pasky, yeah, well done. Oh, 15 groups. Oh, okay. So, are you guys ready? Those who didn't have pen and paper, are you guys ready with it? I want to take one now. Okay, I'll take one now. what is irregular menstruation, and I'll give you guys one example again. One example on how to calculate from an irregular menstruation, and we are done here. So what is irregular menstruation? A normal lady will have 28 days regular menstrual cycle, right? So if you have 28 days menstrual cycle, you have a regular menstruation. If you have any other days, 35, 22, and so on, that is considered an irregular menstrual cycle automatically. So regular menstruation is when you have 28 days menstrual cycle. That means say from day one when you start menstruate, from your menstrual cycle day 1 till another beginning of your menstrual cycle date, those numbers in between now 28 days exactly. That is regular menstrual cycle. That means say wait, see, you menstruate from first to how many would that be for 28 days? 28 days. If you have let me say the month of 31st. If the month now from the month get that 1 to 30 days or 31st days, and then you calculate that menses now 28 days. Like every after 28 days you menstruate. That's a regular menstrual cycle. Irregular, when you menstruate this month, after you go stay to 35 days before you see another one. Then next month you go menstruate, then you go stay maybe 26 days, you go come. Then another month you menstruate, you go stay again, come in 33 days. That is an irregular menstrual cycle. That means say, they come every 28 days as the one for 28 days they come. And 28 days is considered a regular menstrual cycle. So if you have that irregular menstrual cycle, to calculate it for you for know your safe days, ovulation days, and unsafe days, fertile days, and unfertile days, those are your safe and unsafe days. For you to know those days, you will have to keep record of your menstrual cycle for 6 months. Whoever asked me that question, I hope you guys are understanding. You have to keep that record for 6 months. When you keep that record for 6 months, you go now in that record. You calculate those days in between. So if you menstruate for first, you can menstruate again for 31st. You count that number of days before that day we menstruate. So you count that number of days. You put them down. If you come out 28 days, you write 28. The next month, for up to 6 months, you put those numbers down. And then you go in those numbers now and choose the least number. Are you guys communicating? You go in there and choose the least number for those six numbers that you have now. That is for your 6 months. You go in there, choose a least number. That number will be your menstrual cycle. That means say if you inside that number, then that 26, that is the smallest number inside, that means your menstrual cycle is 26, which is considered irregular. Are we communicating? That is considered an irregular menstrual cycle. And then we don't give example for here. How to know your ovulation date, know your fertile periods, know your unsafe and safe date. know when you fit tumor without condom and you no carry belle. So I'll go over again. So I'll go over again. Bella. So you don't break record, Abby. So I will go over an example again. I'll just consider that we already understand what is an irregular menstrual cycle. If you don't understand, you have to just watch the video over again. So I'll take again an example of the 33 days. Now I want to show you when you are fertile, when you ovulate. Because those days are very important to some people here. Positive and negative. It can be important to you in a positive way, saying, okay, I want to get pregnant, I want that day. And then in a negative way, I want to avoid that day. So I'll go over again. I'll use the same example of a 33 days menstrual cycle. I consider that we've understood what is irregular menstrual cycle, and I consider that we've understood how to come up with your own menstrual cycle. Let's say you've been having irregular, means this month you have it on the 26th, next month you have on the 31st, and so on. And now you have calculated it and come up with a number, which is your menstrual cycle. So, this is what happens. When you don't come up with that number, let's say we came out with 33 is our least number. Because that's the example I want to use again. So now you came out with the 33 number. If you are just coming in, you have to watch the video again to know how to calculate your ovulation and fertile days with 28 days regular menstrual cycle. 28 days is considered a regular menstrual cycle. So you have to go and watch the video again. So now let's say we came up with 33 days as our menstrual cycle. How do we know our safe days, our ovulation days, and fertile and unfertile days? How do we know that? This is where the calculation comes in. Not be too much maths. Not be too much mathematics, please. Because when you start hearing calculation, you think about where is the X and the Y's. Where's the X and the Y's? I'm not good at math either. So you'll be that kind of runner. So now 33 days. That means you go write a number from number 1 to number 33. Put it down as if you do in a calendar. I don't have a calendar here. I will have showed you. I use an example here for the regular menstrual cycle, but it was not still that good. So I could just explain them and believe that you guys have a pen and taking it down. So if you have your menstrual cycle is 33 days, you go minus 18. 18, not the formula. No, ask me what is 18 coming from. Where is 18 coming from? Now you formula that. You didn't ask this thing where the X was coming from. We are teaching you say put X. You didn't ask where that X is. Please share. Me will reach that goal. 500. So you go move 18 from that 33. When your length of your menstrual cycle, move 18 for day. Like I said, 18. Now the day that way you cannot ask me. Don't ask me where is 18 coming from. So when you don't move that 18, it will give you how many? 15. Meaning that what? 15. Now the beginning of your fertile period. Means if you tumor, if you get sex, if you have sex, you will get pregnant. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Are we communicating? It means that what? When you minus that 18 from 33, it will give you 15. It means that 15, now you are fertile, beginning of your fertile period. How do you know your ovulation date? How do you know the day where you ovulate? how to get ready for your man. If you want to get belle, if you want to get pregnant, it's on that ovulation day where they emphasize more. Tell daddy, you are not going to work today. Today not be the day for work. Especially when you are looking for a child. Know that ovulation day. That day that for action. That day that for action. Hi. When they say action, pop. Don't play on that day. Holy Ghost. Now day that way now. In fact, just the whole day in a naked day. Just put that day for your calendar and say, put that as a naked day. Like, just the work in a naked for us. The ovulation day that. So ovulation day, you go minus that 15 no. That 15 way be get them for 18 for that 33 minus 18, so we come off 15. You go use that 15. This is we want to get your ovulation day. And for those who are coming in, this is for 33 months, for 33 days menstrual cycle. If your menstrual cycle is 33, this is for you. How do you know your ovulation date now? You will use that 15 that you got from that 33 minus 18. You will use that 15, and then you will add 4, and again 4 is the formula. No ask me where 4 come out. You didn't ask your math teacher where X was coming from. So 4 is the formula. I know that can match now. That one a grand match. So 15 plus 4 will give you your ovulation date, which is 19. That means no. You just put them for your doors and no visitors. I mean those who people then they wait for picking like that. They don't marry for how many years with no child. So those apart from the other means that you are trying to look for a way to get pregnant, you can also use this method. Look for your ovulation date. Circle it. Circle those ovulation dates. They're gonna help you. Now the ovulation means everything. That day where woman don't ripe, it the wet man picking his sperm. Woman is this thing. Don't that is egg them. They don't come out, can't wait for those. So the way they first they don't come out, you know, like when you wait for your crush, right? You crush on somebody. You know, say they pass away every 2 o'clock or every 3 o'clock. You just go sap, so can't you wait for roots? You know, say they pass anytime. That's how your ex on that ovulation day. That's what they can't stand. That's why your ex they can't make parade. So who's coming? So if you get sex that day, as you just shoot them for inside, so those of us that don't know how to withdraw, we will not know how to use that withdrawal method. Withdrawal method, as the thing the men will know about it. That's when you have sex and you want to ejaculate. If you are not fast to take it out, you ejaculate in the woman. And what betides you, the woman they ovulate that day. Then you have gotten somebody's child pregnant. That means you don't give person the picky belly, or you meet up before a fertile period. So before you too much or get empty skin, make sure you ask. Make sure you know the guy know is safe and unsafe dates and ovulation date. That's why they meant to watch this too, because it will help you. If you go help your woman for house, you calculate when I calculate them. If you are looking for a child, mark the ovulation dates. So when you take that 15 plus 4, it will give you your ovulation date. That means that means on the 19th your ovulation date. That means if you take that 19 plus 5, now we want to know the end. We know the beginning of our unsafe days, which is the 15th. Those that are still coming, you have to go back to the video. 33 minus 18 gave us 15, which was the beginning of our unsafe days. That means everything you be fit tuma from the 1st to the 14th. You could have sex and you will not get pregnant. But on that 15 to that 19, which how do we have 19? We took that 15 and added 4 numbers on it, and it gave us what? 19, which was what? Our ovulation date. Then now, to know when you are safe, right? We had the beginning of the unsafe period of your unsafe, when you are fertile, which are unsafe. That was on the 15th. That time that way you will start being unsafe. Then now we took that 15 and added 4, which gave us what? 19, which was our ovulation date. And then again, we went there. Now we go another 19 plus 5 to have our end date, like for know the day where we will start be safe again. I hope I'm communicating. So that is how you go. You know your safe days, unsafe days, and your ovulation day. If you never understand, you just have to go back, because this is the second time I'm explaining it. So that means what? From that 19 plus 5, you give you 24. That means on the 24th day from that 33 menstrual cycle, on the 24th day, you are safe again. You do understand? So on the 24th day, at the end of your unsafe period, that means on the 25th day, on the 25th, you are safe again. That means everything you fit tuma, you can have sex, unprotected sex, if you must have. That means that you fit get unprotected sex again on the 25th till the day where you see your period again. Am I communicating? I mean, say we don't understand, right? Have you understood? So I assume that we understood, right? Yeah. No. You have to just go back to the video. So if you are joining now, you have to go back to the video, because I don't explain this 2 times. And I think most people now have understood it. So you know now how. I assume you know how to calculate your menstrual cycle, to know what is your menstrual cycle for those who have irregular menses. Okay, Nicodemus, thank you, because that question, I think you're the one that asked. So now I assume you know your ovulation date for those that were here. But if you don't know, you just have to go and watch the video back. Ovulation date. So at the end of this class, or at the end, I believe you should know how to calculate when you are safe, when you are unsafe. That is when you are fertile. When you are fertile, you can get pregnant. You tuma that time, you will get pregnant. Know the date of your ovulation. That means when you are at your premax, like you know that the window is open, ovulation. Now that day, when the egg don't stand the wet sperm. A man's sperm lasts in the woman for 5 days. That means if you get pregnant, that means if you have sex 5 days to your fertile day, you get belle. You will become with a child. For those that don't want children, that is bad for us. But for us that want children, that would be great. That is why you have to know this thing, so that if you want a child, you will get them. If you don't want, you go avoid them. All right. So I think I've tried to explain it again, right? Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you, Nicodemus. Alright, I just assume we know, and I assume that we understand. right? If you don't understand, message me. If you're in a WhatsApp group, message me from there. Or just write it in the comment. I'll respond. Alright? If you're just coming in, you have to watch the video again. Helen Brown, thank you. I'm glad at least you met us online. Woo! Have you guys shared? Though we are at the end of it, but we still need to share so that others can, watch it later. If this thing don't help you, share. If you never help you, share. You will help other people. You will help others. I know that you help me. Please share so that you can help others. If you will not get up to that 500, I'm not going anywhere. 500. Bishop, when you reach 500, you tell me, I will take my left. 500. Give me 500. Let's go. If this thing not help you, share. If it never help you, share. You help somebody. Huh? If it not gonna do you any harm when you pray for my success, see for that don't talk at all. Ah! Are you guys sharing? Are you guys sharing? Now show some love. Now show some love. I know it dance now. Thank you. God's time. Thank you for the love. So much love, so much love. Show some love on Tipa Chat. Bishop, are there 500 shares? 500 shares, let me go. Let's help those who haven't watched this video. It will help them. So now share. God's time, you are welcome, dear. Thank you guys for watching. Please share the video. Changer mon frère, don't worry no more. Please, Bishop says not yet, so I'm still there. Huh? Huh? Okay, you guys have to share now. Bishop says still remaining 100 and something. Come on now. Changer mon frère. Worry. When I worry, I worry. When I get to share that video. Changer mon frère. Share, guys, share the video, share this video. I woke up at 6 a.m. Some of you guys have 12 p.m. or 12, what time is it over there? I don't know. But now it's 9 a.m. for us. So I'm not sacrificing my sleep for nothing. Right? Emeka, welcome. Those who have not listened to what I said, you share your true one. Know your menstrual cycle. Know when you are ovulating. Know when you are safe. Know when you are not safe. Let's be on the safe side. Nora, you don't have, you are not on the WhatsApp group. The link should be somewhere. Somebody should help those asking for the WhatsApp link. But please, to be on the WhatsApp, you must be a follower of this page, because so many things that we discuss over there is things from Facebook. We don't want you to be lost and asking questions. Someone should help Nora with the link. I'll post the link I'll post the link after the show. I'll post the link so that you can join. I'm you, I'm you. Hello, lovely. Please share the video. 500 shares. Let's go. Who's that? I missed that part. Hey! Belinda! I know, right? Hey. It's gonna be so much chick. Fucking day. Princess, thank you. Amino, Amino. Guys, how many shares are there? 500 shares, please. 500 shares, please, guys. I woke up at 6 a.m. No, 6:30. I woke up late. We had a show at 12 Cameroon time. I woke up at 6:30. Thanks to Bishop who woke me up. So I only need 500 shares, guys. I'll finish with what I was teaching today, and I believe that I saved somebody's life from catching pregnancy. I believe somebody's life has been saved from catching belly. Jojola. Hey. A wife will dance. Please share this video. Okay, Bella says it's 361. Please, let's make it to 500. Number one. Joy. Yeah, princess, thank you for sharing. But I still need about 149. Cameroon get talent. I walk a minute, so kunya. Ay! Are you guys sharing? When you reach 500, me some man text me. Me comment for down here, so I can take my left. Joy. We have done it. Please, guys, keep sharing. Una share for me, please. So that when I want to go sleep back, I know say okay. My sleep wasn't in vain. My talk wasn't in vain, right? Please keep sharing the video. Share the video. Share the video. Share the video. Thank you for the likes. Joy. So I see a lot of likes and love. Thank you. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love. Joy. Hey! Man. Sylvester, hello. Please, let's put hands together and reach our target shares, please. I know we can do it. I believe in you guys. Today was a very interesting topic, and I wouldn't want anybody to miss it. So many people would love to watch this type of video. Hi King, nice name. Yeah, let's reach our target, guys. 500 shares. Bella, I feel you, baby. Hi. Yvonne Lila. No, all kind of dances will be used for you. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the love. Please share. C'est pas le bébé. Alright, okay, 372. Come on, guys, we can do it. For yeah, we don't jump for inside club. We don't know how to dance here. This is how you see people in the club here. Especially the black Americans for here. If you die laugh, they dance all they have. Bang. Please share. Let's reach our target, guys. How many do we have? How many we get now? How many do we need? Are you guys sharing? Bishop, now how many now? Shine for face, black for food. Shine for face, black for food. How many do we have? Hey. Hey. All right, guys, let's at least get to 400. 400 shares. Let's go, guys. We just have like 27. Right? Give me 27 shares. For food. Johnson. Johnson. Just yeah, too much clothes because now morning time for we cold. I woke up for 6:30. It was freezing. So that now weather you see close. So please, we have 373 shares. Belinda send me a shake stuff for. No worry, I'll come another day only for the dancing. That day I believe it will be hot. Please, let's make our target. It's 373 shares. Let's give it 400 before I leave, please. Clock me 400, may I go. Inside Jansa. Now Jansa. Now Jansa. Now Jansa. San Jansa. Guys, share the video, guys. Share me clock 400. Come over here. Woo! Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Clock me 400, please. 400 shares. 400 shares. May I shake that body? Huh? I have sweat jacket because it's morning and it's cold. Now we don't start hot small. This is our winter period, so it's cold. Huh? Please share 400 and I'm out. $384. We are getting there, guys. We are almost there. Less than 20. Less than 20. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Less than 20. Clock it. Let's go, guys. Huh? Share, guys, share. Let's go. Let's go. Share the video. Let's go. One day. In the meantime, send me some love. Send me some love. True Baba gave a put inside the video. I had to be in there. Huh? Please give me that share. 400 and I'm out. Is it 400 shares? Amani, thank you. Please, guys. Hi, love. Thank you for sharing. You see, somebody that is watching me for the first time. Somebody is there for the new. It's a new person, but she did share. I believe it's a she. Love, thank you so much for sharing. Give me 400 shares. Let's get out of here, guys. Grande. Why? 391 shares, guys. Come on. You can do it. Barman. The other barman, the borrow cash. The other barman, the only check sense. The gas man, not man. It's 339. 330, 391. Clock it to 400. Let's go, guys. Me, I don't like the other DJ. Huh? Say, you don't need 400. 400 shares yet? Success. Yes, it's toxic. Guys, share. While I, store your time. I need 400 shares so we can go. Guys, come on now. Come on. It's 391 shares. Let's clock 400. I believe we need like 9. Guys, 9 shares. Let's go. Thank you for the shares. Alright guys, we have clocked our 400 shares. So after this song I'm done. Woo! Alright. Thank you so much guys. Thanks for watching. I hope that this video helped you. I hope that this video helped you. Belinda says she still needs to share. Alright, Belinda said keep going till we get to 500. Is that so? Our target was 400, now we have 49. Let me finish with this song and then we are done. Let me see what you got. No, eh? Oh, where now? Blinding, hello.
Refuse the way.
Thank you for the shares. Thank you for joining. Please share. Problem there. If you are not share, problem there. Where? Yeah, Blandy, you are kind of late because you are done with the program. Now we just need shares so that we can leave. Will they suspend me? Where? Blandy, please share. Oh, wait now. Guys, just so you know, we are done with the program. Now we just need shares. Oh, guys. Where? Suspect me? If I sit in my leg, I use that TV. Think about the King Man lyrics. They are all. Native. If I sit in my leg, I think I'm native. Think about the King Man lyrics. Wow. Bishop said I play courses. So now which course is song? The one which is sing of Argentine. Which course is song? It's really wrong. Oh.
You be wise man, then you shine your eyes, bro. You gonna say positive, you go wrong. Something is really wrong somewhere. Something is
Really wrong somewhere. Where? Wrong somewhere. It's really wrong somewhere. Something is really wrong somewhere. Something is really wrong somewhere. Ah! Where? Wrong somewhere. Turn. Really wrong somewhere. Something is really wrong somewhere. I made my video when I know the share. Somewhere. Really wrong somewhere. I woke up for 6 a.m. When I know the share. It's really run somewhere. Hey. Okay, Bishop say Coco Agent. Bishop, now which one we want and see what they play? Calicon, is it Calison? Oh, okay. I think that was the first song that we played. But I'll still play it and we'll close it and we'll close the session. Somewhere. Something is really wrong somewhere. Bishop, okay, thank you for the 425 shares, guys. Bishop still believes we can go to the 500 shares. Who is with him? Because I'm with him. Hey! Very bad. I know, right? That money they when they take and put them for under the pillow, if you take and start our life day, like they do it for here. They work at stress. Not say something they wrong. If you dey on stage and not the feel, you not say something they wrong. Huh? Hey! Yeah! There they go wrong. Alright guys, let me play this Coco Argentine and then let's go. Alright? You guys have done it already. So what is that his? Alright. Thank you for the 425 shares. Keep going. Keep going. Let's see if we can get to 500. And then we'll be out. This is the last song that I'm singing. I'm dancing to. Hey! Guys, please continue to share. While we wait for the video, please continue to share. Let's see if we can get to 500. If not, this is the last video. This is the last music I'm dancing to, and then we're out of here. Who is with me? Your face. Donc Alexandre fait quoi chez moi? Fait quoi chez moi? Fait quoi chez moi? Hey! Are we sharing? Alright guys, we are done for today. Some people still want to go to that 500 shares. Can we do that after the... Can you guys just share after this? Okay, 434 shares. Can we go on? Are you guys ready? Okay, Princess, say let's do it. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. 500 shares, guys. Woo! 500 shares. Yeah. Four to the 8 shares. One your thing. Fais quoi chez moi? Dans ce thé, fais quoi chez moi? Who is here with me? Who is here with me? 500 shares, guys. Yeah, 500 shares, guys. To run yourself. Donc, allez, ça. You just remember saying me some Nigerian man can marry me now. Me I go finish my classes. Oh my goodness! We are about to do it! We are about to do it! Alright! is for the 4 remaining shares that is left. Comme les sons, c'est quoi chez moi? Faites quoi chez moi? Two more shares. And let's go. Oh, 500 shares, guys. You guys did it. Mama, yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I consider this a success. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. If this is your first time, please stay with us and be comfortable. Come next time. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Let me go and sleep. Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.